Okay, let's move on to dominant seventh chords. You're going to notice that there's not many chord voicings here, and the reason is you're going to really want to get to these advanced voicings that I've been talking about, because for dominant seventh chords, you're not really going to use a chord voicing like this all that much. You're really going to use some of these upper structure triads and fourth voicings that I'm going to be talking about. But anyway, let me just go through this quick, just so that we are on the same page and I know that you understand what a dominant seventh chord is. This is a basic C7 chord, C dominant seventh chord, C, E, G, and B flats, okay? Notice the fingering that I'm using. I'm not using my fourth finger, my ring finger, okay? Some people like to use that, okay? I'm not really, I don't like that fingering. You have to use whatever is comfortable for you. C9 is adding on the ninth here, which is D. Sharp 11, this is another available tension. 13, okay? This is a common, 9, sharp 11, and 13 are very common tensions to use on a dominant seventh chord. Right? Other tensions are flat 9, right? Flat 9 and flat 13. Notice how I'm taking out the fifth now, right? Just because, right? Remember that minor 9? And here I have flat 9, sharp 11. And here's just sharp 9. And then finally I have sharp 9, flat 13. So my suggestion to you is go through the dominant sevenths, just understand what 9, sharp 11, 13, flat 9, flat 13, sharp 11. Understand what all of those notes are on C, and try a couple of other keys as well. So to review the tensions one more time, like these available tensions, all right, because this is really what adds a spice to chords and makes just a plain old C major 7 chord into something like that, all right? That's a real nice sounding rich chord, right? So these tensions are what adds the richness and the spice to the chords. On a major 7 chord, you can use 9 and sharp 11. You can also use 6 in there, okay? Notice I said 6 rather than 13. I'm not going to get into the whole logistics of it, but basically when talking about dominant chords, we say 13. When talking about majors and minors, we say 6, okay? Reason being is 6 is really more of replacing the 7th, whereas 13 is an addition to the flatted 7th, okay? It's kind of confusing, and I know it's exactly the same notes, but I want to make sure that you learn it the right way. Okay, so in majors, 9, sharp 11, 6 can replace 7. Sometimes you can even have 6 and 7 together at the same time. Minors, 9 and 11 sound great. 6 once again can replace 7, so you can have C minor 6, right, rather than C minor 7. Okay? And on dominants, you have everything but the kitchen sink. Okay? So you have 9, flat 9, sharp 9, sharp 11, 13, and flat 13. So once again, it's 9, flat 9, and sharp 9, sharp 11, 13, and flat 13. So 9, sharp 9, flat 9, sharp 11, 13, flat 13. Oftentimes you'll have combinations together, like flat 9, flat 13. That's going to be a common combination. Or sharp 9, flat 13. I'm sure you've heard that sound before. Or sharp 9, sharp 11. Okay? Or 9, sharp 11, and 13. Okay? So all these different combinations of tensions, just adds, well, more tension to the chord, but it's really nice because then that tension gets resolved, in the next chord or the next measure. Okay, so go through these dominant chords, make sure you understand them, try practicing them, really get to know the notes, write in the numbers next to the notes so you know how they're functioning on the chord. Is it the root, the third, the fifth, the seventh, so on and so forth, okay? And then we're going to be getting into some of these more advanced chords very soon. All right, thanks.